Hi, and welcome to the first episode of the TI Show. I'm Isiah,
I'm Taylor.
and yeah, we're going to talk about stuff.
All right, in our first episode, we're going to talk about E3. E3 was last week. We haven't had a chance to talk about it because we were busy with school.
Yeah,
But
exams.
Now. Yeah.
Good times.
Don't get me started on that. Anyway, I think we're going to start off by talking about, should we talk about the Bethesda press conference?
Yeah, I don't really remember it a lot.
Okay, well, everyone knows that primarily the big thing that happened was Fallout 4 was announced, obviously.
Oh, yeah, true. That was like the biggest. It's exciting.
I don't know if you saw any gameplay of it or.
No, I've only seen like the trailer and like maybe like a minute of gameplay. It looked pretty good though. Like the graphics were like awesome.
Yeah, the graphics were very improved. I don't know if anyone's seen the announcement trailer for Fallout 4. I wasn't impressed by the graphics at all. They looked only slightly better than Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas to me.
But then like the gameplay was like
the gameplay looked amazing.
Like, awesome,
yeah.
That's great.
And it almost looked like there's some new gameplay elements to me. Like in Fallout 3, a lot of it was, I don't want to say running gunning, but it was just kind of like, there wasn't really strategy to it.
Yeah.
You kind of just shot.
I know what you mean.
And this, it looks like it's that gameplay, but they're also adding some new gameplay into it as well. So what I mean is, if you've seen it, there's like parts where the player could shoot the leg, and then he'll be slower now, and his leg will come off.
Yeah.
So it might be, some strategy. Okay, I don't have to kill him. Let me, right away, if he's too strong for me, I can blow his arm off so he can't shoot. I can blow his leg off so he's slow. Stuff like that.
And according to some retarded kid we know, it now also features voice acting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, Tal, we go to school with, he's like this...
swag fag.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, in physics class on the Monday E3 started right after Bethesda's press conference previously. He comes in,
all excited.
He's
like, go with the new Fallout 4 trailer.
He was talking out his ass. You could tell he had no idea what he was talking about at all.
He's like, guys, this Fallout actually has voice acting.
I was
like, what the fuck?
Tal, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm like, in Fallout 3, they had Liam Neeson play the voice of the dad.
Exactly.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, Tal. They've always had voice. He's like, no, bro, no, dog. Bro. I don't know. He's trying to seem like
he knows,
like a gamer.
Yeah, but he's
not.
Yeah, he couldn't name like 3 characters from Smash Bros. Probably.
Yeah.
He was like all excited when new Smash Bros. Was coming out, and like you can't even name like 3 characters from it.
Anyway, going back on track. So it looks very good to me. You can also design your own fort to protect from raiders and stuff.
That, yeah.
And I don't know. That's mainly most of the Fallout 4. They talked about Doom. It looks not really like old Doom to me, but I don't know. I've never really followed Doom much. I don't know if you have anything to say on that. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty fun to me, but I don't really know much about Doom, so I don't feel like I can comment.
Yeah, I think those hover hats are back.
Oh yeah, okay. I know we're getting off track again. I'm sorry, but
for those you don't know, we're currently recording this in Taylor's mom's car, and a couple of hood rat swag just pulled up. Like
a few minutes after we pulled up here. The one guy, he was going 40 kilometers an hour in the parking lot, 10 meters
just
from
trying to kill us.
from the curb. He almost hit my mom's car, and then he tried to do a burnout. I don't know.
Some guy's playing some Spanish music.
Anyway, he had to pull in and out 10 times.
Yeah, this guy's backing right next to us. This is scary.
And
the sunroof's open, so he can probably hear us too. Oh god.
So he had to pull in and out 10 times, and they've been in McDonald's for 20 minutes now, and he forgot to turn his lights off.
Yeah.
Guy. All right. Anyway.
What else?
There's one more thing I have to say about the Bethesda.
What?
Okay, so the CEO of Bethesda. I don't know if you play any mobile games, do you?
Not really. Are you talking about the new Fallout?
Fallout Shelter.
Fallout Shelter.
Okay.
I don't play it, but for some reason, my sister plays it.
Your sister?
I was like,
what?
One day she's on her phone, and I'm like, yo, what are you playing? She's like, go this new game. I'm like, that's Fallout Shelter. She's like, oh, I didn't know what it's called. I just downloaded it because she just downloads random apps all the time for some reason.
Okay, I would not expect that.
She goes on you know, it's top apps or top free apps. Yeah, Fallout Shelter was there. She's like, oh, I don't know what this is. So she downloaded it and started playing it. So I've never played it, but my sister has, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
weird.
So the CEO comes out and he goes, okay, he interrupts during Fallout 4. He goes, I know this has nothing to do with Fallout. And he goes, I know most mobile games are gimmicks, but then he turns and he says,
this one.
but this is the best fucking gimmick ever.
And you're gonna fucking like it.
And you're gonna love this shit.
Or I'll personally go to your house and beat the shit out of you.
Anyway, I played it. I played it like a few days. It's nothing special.
I've never played it. I've only.
It's like it's like any other simulator game on iOS. You could find 10 others, except they put Fallout in the title, and because Fallout's in the title, it's at the very high in the App Store. It's nothing to do with Fallout 4. It's nothing too special. It's almost like the beginning. It's like it's very fast. You can do lots of stuff. But
like 10 pounds of food. Sorry, I keep going on track.
Oh, the hood rats. Okay,
back with like 10 bags of food.
Anyway, so it's nothing special, right? It's just another simulator game. The beginning starts off very fast. You can do lots of stuff, but it quickly slows down, so you can't really do anything at all. Basically, I don't know if you haven't seen it. It's like you're the overseer of a vault, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to manage
like a shelter, right?
Yeah, like I don't know. What the hell was that? Oh, it's you. Me? So the car was shaking.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So like you're trying to manage like people in the vault, protect them, and you're trying to like build rooms to manage your resources.
People like work too.
People work, yeah. You can. So you send the people to rooms. Yeah, you can.
Like, they still have to work and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Like that's all I've seen pretty much just from my sister playing.
So you can send them to rooms, to build resources for the vault. So there's like one's like distilled water, so like people don't get poisoned from the radiation. Others like electricity, and the other one's food, I think.
Yeah.
There's like there's other rooms, but yeah, at the beginning you can build like lots of these rooms and stuff, and then slowly it becomes like, okay, I can do like one thing a day, and it's really just trying to get you to sink money into it. Anyway, I don't have much else to say about that. The controls are like really hard too. Like you'll try to grab someone.
I can't really have much like input because I haven't really played it, so I don't know.
You'll try to grab someone and you'll grab like a pregnant lady and tell her to like go fight off the raiders coming in. So the guy with the gun, and she dies, and then
And so does the baby.
Yeah, the baby dies.
So sad.
And
oh, my phone died a lot.
There you go. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that, really. Anyway, let's moving on to
Microsoft press conference.
Microsoft press conference. You want to start us off here?
They announced that they would now have backwards compatibility, so you can play your Xbox 360 games, which is pretty cool. I don't know if anyone would play.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a great Xbox One games.
It's a great thing. Don't get me wrong. I love last gen. I love that console. You know what I mean? That
Xbox 360
I love it so much.
Awesome, yeah.
It was a great console.
I just feel bad for people who are like, oh, I can't play them on my Xbox One. I guess I'll sell them all.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, backwards compatibility. Surprise, motherfucker.
I don't know.
Like, I just sold them my Xbox 360 games. Wow.
Again, I don't know if it's really needed though. I mean, like, at this point, is anyone still really wants to play games from like 2009? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there are.
I guess.
But most people, I'm sure they'd rather be playing their Xbox One or the PS4.
Yeah, I know I would. Or even Wii U's. Like, I very rarely play like Wii games. Only like when I have friends over and stuff. Most of the time, I just play like Wii U games and stuff.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great feature. Yeah, it's a great feature. But did they need to announce as one of their major things? I don't know.
Nah.
Probably
just could have been like your standard update.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have to make such a big deal about it.
They might, you know what I mean? Like,
they just needed something extra or something. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. And the only games right now you can play for them right now are like launch titles. Which are like a piece of shit. I don't know if you remember some of the launch titles for the Xbox 360. I don't think anyone ever wants to play those again.
Yeah, those crappy like Kinect sports games or whatever.
Yeah, that was for the Kinect.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, they're gonna have Kinect backwards compatibility.
Kinect. Oh my god, I hate
Kinect.
So much.
Kinect.
It's so like fat and lazy. I can't do
Love the Kinect. No, it's a piece of trash.
Yeah. It is, man.
I don't know. I think a few games might be able to sneak in there, like Grand Theft Auto.
Definitely.
I think I saw something on IGN that Red Dead Redemption's like leading the votes, what people want to see most for backwards compatibility. Anyway, that's that. They announced a new controller.
That looks stupid as hell.
I think it looks stupid.
It's so dumb. Why would you have like they're like, oh, there's triggers on the back of like where you grasp the controller. That's the most inconvenient button, like, ever.
So, yeah.
Like, what the hell?
For those of you who don't know, they announced this new controller. They're saying it's, like, customizable.
Yeah,
you can take out the parts and stuff, and there's, like, touch pads on the back or something.
You can do that with, like, original Xbox 360 controllers. You just had to, like, mod and stuff.
Yeah, it's, I guess it's reprogrammable. Like, the buttons are that's the one thing I've seen in it. But, okay, my question is, why would I want to take apart my controller? Unless it was going to break?
Yeah, like one of my joysticks breaks.
Yeah,
I'll have a replaceable one.
Unless like my E button breaks, then I have to take it. But so why are you're trying to sell me a controller that's gonna break? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Microsoft?
God damn it!
Like what?
Buy extra parts.
Yeah,
$50 each for like 2 joysticks or something.
And the controller, it's not like this is the new controller for the Xbox One.
It's like elite, like you have to
they're calling it the Xbox Elite controller. It's $150.
Yeah.
That is half the price of your console.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're selling a controller that's worth half of your console.
Yeah.
It is called the Xbox Elite controller because you have to be elite to afford that piece of shit.
I know. Oh my god.
You gotta be in an ivory tower. I don't know. Anyway.
So, just have really rich parents. Penis.
Penis, yeah.
Penis.
Anyway,
I saw him the other day. Like walking with his brother.
Alright, Halo 5. What do you have to say about Halo 5, Isiah?
Halo 5. I don't really play Halo, but it looks pretty cool. I played like one Halo game like my whole life. It's probably like ODST. That was fun, but it wasn't like story mode or anything. It was like multiplayer.
Oh yeah, like the.
So that was pretty. But Halo 5 looked pretty good. I definitely get it.
I don't know about you guys. Personally, I've been burnt out with Halo since Halo Reach.
Yeah, Halo Reach.
Halo Reach.
That game. I've only played like ODST.
ODST is a pile of shit.
Once again, I really don't have a lot to say about Halo.
Halo 5, I don't know what to say. It's Halo. Do you know what I mean? If you like it, you're gonna buy it. If you don't, you're not.
If you're a fan.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be. I was disappointed with Halo 4, but well, that's what I've been told anyway. People are disappointed with it. I don't know. Halo 5 could be good. It could be good.
The game. Did you see the gameplay for the new like Gears of War?
I did not see it.
It actually looked really good.
Did it?
Like it looked pretty cool. It's like right at the beginning. It's like intense. Like I forget what's like. There's something like attacking you, and you just gotta like run through and like shoot things. Like, but I don't know. Like I really. It's like they had a really good story. Like it wasn't just like the awesome gameplay. Like it also seemed like it had a really awesome story to it too. And I kind of like that in games sometimes.
Yeah, me personally, my favorite games are games with good stories.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like stories.
Yeah, like interactive movies.
Yeah, movies. I love movies that have good stories.
The Last of Us. That was actually really good.
Yeah, The Last of Us is great.
I loved like the story and stuff.
I don't really have much to say about the new Gears of War either. I think I had Gears of War 2, I had Gears of War 3. I mean, it's fun to play co-op. I never really got into the story. At this point, it's kind of like you promised us the last... I think they said they were going to end it with Gears of War 3. And then they had like a prequel, spin-off or something like the next year. And now at this point, it's like, you guys still trying to...
They're like doing it. I think it's not a prequel. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like their kids. It's like
their kids. Yeah, it's another spin-off. It's like you guys still trying to milk this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Anyway. And Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I liked the Tomb Raider games. Like I played like 2 of them. Probably like the very first one and like some other one for PlayStation or something.
Did you play the one from 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
The most recent one I don't think I've played, but I've seen like walkthroughs and stuff of it. And it looks pretty good, but I've never played it. The new one looks pretty good. So I like Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it will be good.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks pretty good to me. I don't have much to say about that either. I don't really follow Tomb Raider. Like, don't get me wrong. The one thing I do have to say about this, Microsoft paid huge money to get the timed exclusive rights for this game, which means that so basically they paid huge money to be able to release this game first on the Xbox One. So this game is coming out on the Xbox One November 10th, 2015.
Yeah.
If you don't know what other game comes out that day, do you know?
Wait, what?
Do you know what other game comes out that day? November 10th, 2015.
The new Call of Duty?
Fallout 4.
Really?
This is probably the worst
Oh my god.
timed exclusive release acquisition in history. It comes out the same day as Fallout 4.
I didn't even know when Fallout 4 came out, but that's pretty funny.
November 10th, 2015. You gotta feel bad for Microsoft. Yeah.
God damn it.
They must have sunk, millions of dollars in this. No one's gonna buy it. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm sure, a few people will buy it.
It was like the Xbox One and PS4, like, holiday rush. That one year, like, PlayStation just totally dominated. Just the whole, like, Xbox having to pay to play, like, other people's games and shit.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's gonna sell. But Fallout 4 is gonna blow it out of the water.
Yeah.
This game's been in development for 5 years. People have been waiting for 5 years for the next announcement of this.
Yeah.
This game's gonna... The general person, the public...
Mushroom Cloud.
Nuked it.
Done. You're finished, bud.
It's gonna be... Tomb Raider's gonna be in Fallout.
Yeah,
It's gonna be Fallout after this.
Bud.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on to next?
Last one I have here is the most disappointing conference of all of E3.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to do Nintendo, or do you want to do PlayStation?
Yeah, let's do PlayStation first.
PlayStation, okay.
We'll do the worst for last.
Okay, the big thing... Okay, everyone's freaking out about the PlayStation conference. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
obviously, everyone was surprised by The Last Guardian. I don't know if you saw that. The Last Guardian, everyone thought it died years ago.
Yeah.
It's still there, apparently. But to me, it's coming out for the PS4, but it doesn't look like PS4 graphics. Because I think they'd have started coding it, developing it for the PS3. And they're like, oh shit, the PS4's coming out.
Fuck, yeah.
So they didn't make it better, do you know what I mean? They didn't take the next gen's capabilities. They just kind of ported it to the next gen. So it has like high-level PS3 graphics, but it's not next gen graphics. It's not anything spectacular.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm really excited for the new Batman game.
Batman Arkham Knight that came out yesterday.
Did it actually?
Yes.
Oh my! Well, I actually can't get it because it's not for Wii U. I'm really pissed off about that. And in an interview, I forget who was talking, but they're like, "Yeah, we wanted to achieve a certain graphic level, and we could only do that on next gen PS4 and shit." And I'm like, what?
I'm sorry, Isiah.
I have all the games.
The Wii U's not a next gen. It's a
but I
piece
like
of...
Wii U.
It's trash. I'm sorry, it's trash.
I can't afford a PS4 or an Xbox
That's because you
One.
picked wrong. You picked a Wii U.
I'm dirt poor.
You picked a Wii U instead of waiting a year.
The Wii U was $200. And then they're like, boom, PS4, $400. That's twice my Wii U. I can't afford that shit. I just have to watch gameplay. It looks really good. I'm probably just gonna watch walkthroughs of it because I'm not about to go out and buy a PS4 just to play Batman. I'm probably just gonna watch walkthroughs and stuff.
Yeah,
but
fair enough.
It does look really cool. It looks really awesome.
The new Uncharted was announced. Oh, it wasn't announced. It was shown off.
Yeah.
My bad.
After their stupid mistake.
Yeah, so I was actually watching this live. It was the funniest thing.
So
I was talking to Isiah here and our other friend Cam. I was watching it. I don't know if you guys see it, but it starts off Drake and Sully. I think they're in in a temple or something.
Yeah, and then they open the door.
They open a door and run. I think they run out of a church or something.
Yeah.
And then it starts off like a cutscene. Yeah, and there's hordes of people, and then the gameplay's supposed to start.
But he's
and then they glitched out or something. Drake's just standing there,
bobbing his head or whatever.
Bobbing his that body swing motion.
The character to do it, and just standing still. So standing there for a solid 2 minutes.
Oh, it took them a solid 2 minutes to fix it, and then they restarted the trailer. Yeah. They restarted it over.
The one thing that really stood out to me is the fact that you can actually drive vehicles now. That looked really awesome.
Well, that's what I think people are saying oh, it's free roam. I don't think it is.
No,
I think the developers are so good now at making it look like it's free roam. It's the way he made it look.
Yeah,
but I think
even when he stole, did he steal the Jeep or something? I don't know.
I don't remember.
But even when he got in the Jeep, when he was driving, it still looked like a fixed path. There was buildings in certain spots. Looked you couldn't go. You had to.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. I feel it looks open, but I mean. I feel if you drive straight, it'll be oh, you died, restart over.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn right, you know what I mean? The developers got so good at making things.
It looked like a It looked like a pretty fixed path.
Yeah.
Just by the way they like placed things, like trees and houses and stuff.
Like you know,
people.
the coolest way.
Yeah.
Anyway, next is Star Wars Battlefront 3.
Actually looks really good.
I am a big fan of the Star Wars Battlefront series.
Yeah.
I've been playing them since I was a little kid. I own Star Wars Battlefront 1 on the PS2. I own Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2. I'm a huge fan of them. I played the living shit out of them.
They're great.
This looks really.
This looks awesome.
I was really disappointed when I heard it was announced and there's no space battles, because that was huge. I think that was Battlefront 2. That was huge. That's the biggest thing. You could fly around in space.
That's true.
And I heard there was no vehicles. There was very limited vehicles, but I guess that was proven different because the gameplay they were in all the vehicles. I don't know if you saw that. Like they were.
Yeah. Well, most of the gameplay I saw was just them like on the ground, like just shooting at things. It
almost looks like not Battlefield, but almost Call of Duty to me. But I don't know. That's not a bad thing. I think. Like. It looks very good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Hoth looks gorgeous. It looks great.
Yeah, the
graphics are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think the vehicle combat looks great. The space, I was really blown away by the flying combat. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I like all the gameplay I've seen for it. It's just been like ground missions, like we have to, like you're being attacked by like the enemy, and like you have to like wait for help to get there. So in the meantime, you just have to like shoot the crap out of everything.
I was really impressed by
Jar Jar in the face. Is that like an extra bonus level?
Shooting in the face. What was the
awesome. I love that level.
Who came out to talk about that? He goes, Luke Skywalker.
I don't know.
He was like African. He was like Swahili or
he can say Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Skywalker. That sounded more like Japanese.
Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to Nintendo here.
The most disappointing conference at all of E3. I was being a Wii U owner, and
Isaiah's a huge Nintendo fanboy.
I'm a huge fanboy for Nintendo, and I was extremely disappointed this year. All the games they announced look like total shit. Like
they're all spin-offs.
Yeah,
like there's nothing really original. It's either all spin-offs or games that were already in Japan and they're just bringing them over. Like they didn't really announce anything.
The one I might get is like the new Mario and Luigi game, because I'm actually a big fan of those. I have like the first and second Mario and Luigi like Superstar Saga, and for like GBA, and like Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for DS. Like,
oh really?
I really liked those. Those were fun. So I might get Paper Jam, but they didn't really show much gameplay for it. So I don't really know what it's like all about. It only showed like some weird trailer. I'm like, I don't know. Their digital event was weird. Everyone's just a puppet.
Yeah, there's this. They did like weird. They kept cutting out, so like they have like these little like puppet skits.
Yeah.
There's this one skit where it's like Miyamoto and there's like bananas on his desk.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like Miyamoto with bananas.
They're all just like Down syndrome puppets.
Is he telling me he's superior? He wants me to suck his dick? I don't know.
His banana peel.
Oh, I am Japanese. I know better than you. I don't know. I think Isaiah is he's looking forward to the new Star Fox game.
The Star Fox game was like shit.
Star Fox is Star Fox.
The newest added thing they did is like, oh, now instead of flying through the air like a badass, now we just give the ship legs so you don't have to get out of the ship. That's it.
Yeah, well, okay.
That's stupid. I want to get out of the ship. No, you gotta stay in the ship the whole time and it just grows legs and you can walk around with the ship. That's stupid. I would not play that.
There's this one
I'd rather kill myself, honestly.
There's this one part in where like Miyamoto did like this like background history thing. He's like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna do the voice. That's racist. I'm sorry. He's like, he's like, when I was developing Star Fox, I used to sit at this shrine in Japan. It's like, I guess they have like, it's like a religious thing in Japan. They have like these shrines you can sit at and like pray.
I saw that. I didn't watch it live.
And he goes, when I was sitting at the shrine, this idea popped into my head. And that's how I got the Star Fox. And it's like, I don't know, that. Yeah. I don't really think you're just sitting at a shrine and then you get the idea for like Mario or like Star Fox.
Yeah, it was like LSD and he had like hallucinations.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, a Mario Italian Fox guy. let's make him into two characters. He's like having hallucinations and stuff. LSD, not even once.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know. Star Fox to me is Star Fox. It was. I think they said it was being developed originally for like the GameCube.
The original for N64, the GameCube, like the best. That's my favorite.
I think they said they started developing this one on GameCube, but it got canceled. It's like me. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Star Fox is so old at this point. Who cares?
He's only like a side character on Smash.
Don't get me wrong.
He's like Duck Hunt.
I like Star Fox.
When's the last time anybody's ever mentioned Duck Hunt? It came out in like 1980 something.
I like Star Fox, but at this point, who cares?
Now, Duck Hunt is just like a bonus character in Smash Bros. That's what like Star Fox is turning into.
Who cares about Star Fox
they don't make games anymore? Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not even
we don't want the same damn rehashes.
Yeah.
Year after year. Except Pokemon. Pokemon's great.
Yeah,
keep doing that. Keep doing that.
You do what you're doing.
Besides Pokemon and maybe like Call of Duty.
Yeah, they bring like all their old games. Like
we don't want the same damn rehashes every year.
Have you ever played the remake of Punch Out?
No, I haven't.
It's like basically the same as the classic game, like updated graphics and like new, more stupid characters. Like there's this like super stereotypical like Canadian guy. I forget his name. But like, he has like overalls. He wears like no shirt. He's like this massively fat guy that wears like no shirt and like overalls with like a maple leaf on the front. And at the beginning, he stomps up to the front to like fight you. He like chugs down a whole gallon of like maple syrup.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm like, this game is racist. I'm complaining. It's like super racist towards Canadians.
These damn Canadians.
And then one of the bonus characters is like Donkey Kong. You just, like, if you beat all the fighters in the Punch-Out game, you get, like, Donkey Kong coming in at the end with, like, his big red DK boxing gloves and, like, punches you in the face.
Oh, really?
You can beat up Donkey Kong.
They announced a new Animal Crossing game, sort of.
They destroyed the franchise.
I'm actually a big
decoration. It's, like, some stupid shit like that.
I'm a big fan of Animal Crossing, okay?
It's fun, like, the old
I like it, it's fun.
This one was, like, crap.
This one's a board game. It's like a board game. It's not even Animal Crossing.
They announced two. Is it the same game or is it two different Animal Crossings?
What are you talking about?
There's that one, like, Animal Crossing home decoration. And then there's, like, is that the same game where the one where they, like, roll the dice and it's, like, Monopoly or some shit?
I don't know. Okay, tell me what you're talking about.
Yeah, home decoration was, like, exactly what it is. Home decoration. You're like, oh, I'm going to put this couch, like, you never leave your house. Like, I just put this couch here and, like, put my TV here.
So it's like a 25th of the original game?
Yeah. It's like The Sims without leaving your house. Actually, I don't think you can't leave your house in The Sims, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yes.
It's like a crappy version of The Sims with like a bunch of animals. Like you can't leave your house.
So like they have like old Animal Crossing games. You can like go in your house, buy furniture, and design it.
Go around the town.
And you can like put things around. Now it's Animal Crossing, but you can't leave your house. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same game.
I didn't see that part.
I don't know if it's the same game or if it's like some other. I don't know. But I definitely saw some gameplay like that. It was crap. I was like, yeah, you can decorate your house and buy stuff, but you can't leave your house. It's like, what?
Wow. Okay. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this Animal Crossing board game, it's a digital board game from what I understand.
Like
Is that correct? It's not even like Mario Party.
It's not even that fun. It's like dice rolling.
It's a straight up board. I don't even think they have animations on the screen really. Like I think it'd be cool if it's like Mario Party or mini games. Not even. It's just like it's like Monopoly.
I've been really disappointed with Mario Party lately. Mario Party 10 is like terrible.
Wasn't it the one where you had to play as Bowser? No one liked it. Was that the one?
I don't know if you can play as Bowser in it.
What was the new one that just came out?
Mario Party 10.
That's the one where you play as Bowser. Someone has to, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because one person on the gamepad is Bowser.
Yeah.
Pretty much, like the old Mario Parties are the best. Like the ones for GameCube, those are like the best. Those are so fun. But, like once they got to like. Okay, 8 was still pretty fun, but like 9 and 10 were crap. I have 9, and I'm like, I don't even know why I have it. I should just like, I would go back in time if I had a time machine and like tell my past self not to buy it because it was crap. Like it's a waste of money.
I think the last Mario Party I have is Mario Party 6.
Yeah,
I think that's the one with the mic. We have to like sing in it or something.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Which one was the one with the mic?
Maybe it's 6. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
The ones for GameCube were the best, though. Those are like my favorite.
Anyway, you have to say anything about the Mario and Luigi paper?
They didn't show much gameplay. All I know is that it's gonna be like a crossover between like the Mario and Luigi like RPG style. Because like the Mario and Luigi games are like RPG style. So you know like walk around, talk to people. You, like when you battle enemies, there's like a fight menu instead of like. So that, like I've always liked that. It was pretty cool. It's
That's like Paper Mario.
Yeah. So they're doing like a crossover, like Paper Mario and like Mario and Luigi series. I think basically this plot is like they team up with Paper Mario to like defeat someone, but it's probably Bowser or something. But
what the fuck was that?
Some guy just screamed.
Yeah, some guy just screaming.
Probably likes our podcast.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So good.
I don't know what that was. World War III is going outside my car right now.
Somebody probably stole something from McDonald's. But it was those hood rats. Yo, gotta steal this big bag, dog.
Bro.
I left over the counter, bruh. Couldn't get a wee. My pants were so sagging down my ass crack.
What do you think about Nintendo?
I was really disappointed this year. Shame on you, Miyamoto.
Shame on you.
Vile man. And Reggie. What the hell, Reggie?
Reggie Fils-Aimé?
Yes! What the hell, man? Why? Why would you announce these crappy games? Should have just not shown up at all. I don't know. I'm disappointed in Nintendo.
Disappointed.
They've disappointed me.
You buy the NX when it comes out.
And they quit Club Nintendo, so I had to like spend all my points and stuff.
Yeah, you tell everyone about that story. You bought the case.
Okay, so because Club Nintendo, like the rewards program is like being discontinued, they're like, okay, they added like a bunch of new like items that you can get. They're like, okay, you have to use up all your points because like after a certain day, probably like July something.
You say fuck you.
June,
and,
yeah. Basically, you lose all your points. You can't use it ever.
No,
so I'm like,
more
okay.
For you.
I'm looking through this like nothing good, like crappy games. Like, yeah, I don't want this game.
What kind of games are there? Just give me an example.
Like Mario Golf. You can get some crappy.
Like
Mario
a new
Golf.
one or one from like.
No, one from like the N64.
Oh, what the hell?
Some shit Mario Golf games. Some like really retro games like Donkey Kong Jr. And I'm like, okay, I could get that, but like I'd get really bored of it.
In like 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really. So I saw this like awesome like 3DS game case. So I'm like, oh, it's like customizable. I can like change like the front of it, so it has like different patterns. Like one of it has Mario, and there's like the Triforce symbol and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get it. So this is back in like February. So I'm like, okay, I'll order it. So I order it. I use up like all my points, and then they're like, yeah, we'll get it to you in like 6 months or something crazy. I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay. So I completely forgot about it.
6 months or never.
I completely forgot about it.
Ken, you got it. Thank you.
But like May, I get like an email. They're like, oh yeah, your thing should be here soon. I'm like, what thing? And then
you completely
it's in my order, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what order?
What the hell are you talking about?
What the fuck? So I go on to Club Nintendo. I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably from Club Nintendo. Oh, because
Miyamoto's trying to send me his bananas.
It's like
I don't want your bananas.
I don't want your news photos. Get away from me.
Oh God.
So it's like best regards Club Nintendo. So I go on. I'm like, oh yeah, that order back in February. So like I get this email in May. I don't get it till like the second week in June. It was like mid-May when I got this email. Like, oh yeah, it'll get to you like in a couple days. Kick forward like 5 weeks. It like arrives in the mail. I'm like, yes, but
thank God.
Yeah, it took a really long time. It went all the way to Vancouver. Like the package said Vancouver on it. So like
where'd it come from? Japan or what?
No idea, but it was shipped to Vancouver and then from Vancouver to like my mailbox. It was like insane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Vancouver's like we're on the not the East Coast, but
yeah,
Vancouver's like across the country.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it took so long.
It's over by Seattle. If you guys don't know, you in the U.S. That's pretty far away from us.
Yeah, we live in Ontario.
Yeah. Toronto, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway.
In that area.
And, I don't really have much to say about the, EA press conference. I'm gonna say a few things.
My favorite part was the, NBA Live announcer guy.
Yes, I don't know. The Hoops God?
The Hoops
If
guy.
you guys don't know, they brought out this white guy.
Oh, yeah.
They made it like, first of all, they made it...
Swaggington.
Yeah, first of all, they made it seem like this is like a celebrity or something. We are bringing out the Hoops God! And everyone's like, oh shit, right?
Oh shit, Snoop Dogg! I'm like, no, we said Hoop God! And you're like, what?
Everyone's like, oh shit, Snoop Dogg's here?
No! Hoop God! Who the fuck is Hoop God?
And then like this white guy comes out, he's talking about NBA Live, and you're like, okay.
That's cool. See some gameplay.
Every 10 seconds.
Realistic.
Every 10 seconds, you gotta up your swag.
Up your swag.
You gotta up your swag.
You dribble that ball through your legs. You pass to the teammate. He shoots. You gotta up your swag.
Oh my god, this guy must have said it about 50 times.
Yeah, it was pretty.
In the 5 minutes he was up there, repetitive. And it made it seem like the hoops god. Oh man, oh shit, who's the hoops god, man? So everyone's live on Twitter as this guy's up there. Everyone's looking him up. Who is this hoops god? They're saying, oh, look him up at the hoops god. That's his name, at the hoops god. This guy, he has
like a picture of Jesus with an afro. Is the hoops god?
He has like 1,000 followers.
Oh,
so he's a no-name guy from EA. Who they paid to go on the stage and act like an asshole.
Pretty much.
And make it seem like they brought in like a celebrity.
Did he have any tweets on his page?
No. He had like nothing.
Say up your swag? Is that
no, he said nothing. No.
His Twitter bio?
No, nothing. Nothing. No.
That's stupid.
Up your swag.
Yeah, we should tell him to change. We should like tweet at him and be like, change your Twitter. I want to keep saying Twitter. I kept doing that the other day.
Twitter, yeah.
Twitter. I don't know why I keep saying Twitter. Twitter. Update your Twitter bio.
Your Twitter.
Your Twitter. I think it's because bio on Twitter, I just combined.
What did I say to you the other day? I was gonna say, I said I was gonna hack your Twitter and say, I said I was gonna change your Twitter bio to like my Twitter bio. Yeah. And what did I say I was gonna?
I get the words bio and Twitter, like mush them together to get like Twitter. I don't know. I always say it by accident.
My Twitter bio.
Yeah, my Twitter bio. Twitter.
And
Tweeter.
The one other thing I have to say about the EA press conference is they brought out Pelé. If you don't know who Pelé is,
all I saw was up your swag guy, like hoop god, and that was it. So.
He's a Brazilian soccer player.
Oh yeah.
He's very good. You know who Pelé is.
Oh yeah.
Pelé, the soccer player.
Yeah, if he says something else.
He's one of the best soccer players ever. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Football. If you're in Europe, that's what they call it. Football. However you pronounce it.
Yeah, they hired this British chick at work.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. Okay.
Speaking of football in Europe and stuff, they hired this like new. Anyways, I'll talk about that later.
So, they brought up Pelé, and he's talking about FIFA 16, the new one.
Yeah.
We like FIFA.
FIFA's
We're
fun.
fans of the series.
I suck
Great
at
game.
it, but I still like it. It's fun to
play.
with
It's
friends.
fun.
Yeah.
So they bring out Pelé, and he's Brazilian, so he has a thick accent, and he's talking, and no one knows what the fuck he's saying because he's Brazilian.
Like, have you ever seen that poker commercial with Ronaldo?
Yeah.
You can't understand anything. He's like, poker. I'm like, what the fuck?
This is what he sounds like.
What's that?
You're like, what's that? What? Like, what's he saying? I can't understand him.
Thanks for the pep talk, bro.
Yeah. It's like I feel bad, Kate, because no one watching E3 cares about. They don't watch it for the sports games.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No one at E3 cares about Pelé. And I feel bad because you're wasting Pelé's time. He could be doing something. You're wasting our time.
You're just setting him up to get made fun of.
Yeah, you're setting him up to get made fun of.
Yeah.
You're wasting his time, you're wasting our time, and you're wasting your money.
Yeah, he could be practicing his skills.
Yeah.
At the pitch.
Well, I'm sure there's lots of great things he could be doing, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's about all I have to say for E3. Do you have anything you'd like to add in?
I'm still really disappointed in Nintendo. That's pretty much it.
Will you buy the NX next year when it comes out?
Oh yeah. I'm really interested to see
what they do with it.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll...
I think
it'll be a next-gen console? It will match the PS4 and the Xbox One?
I feel like even if they do release like the NX, like, and it has like next-gen games, like, you know, like the new Batman and whatever, I still feel like they're still gonna make games for PlayStation and Xbox that aren't on the new like Nintendo. You know what I mean?
Just because they have the name.
Yeah, like the two, like they came out with like 2 Batman games for like all the systems, like PS4, Xbox One, like Arkham Origins was it for PS4 and Xbox One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it was on next gen, but it was on previous gen.
They released like one Batman game for like PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U, and then after that they're like they don't want anything to do with Wii U. So I feel like on the new system they'll release like one cool game that's on like every other system. And then after that, they'll just be like, yeah, fuck you, Nintendo.
I think it depends. Is Nintendo going to bullshit again and pretend it's a next-gen console, or are they actually going to make a next-gen console?
I feel like if they do, maybe I might not get it.
You might not get it?
I'll probably just get like a PlayStation or something.
PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I'd probably rather get that than like the new Nintendo game system. So we'll see what it's all about.
It's about all I have to say
new
for
motion controls.
Yeah.
You got like the helmet thing, like augmented reality. That would actually kind of
What are you putting on my body?
Yeah, I would not buy that if that was like the thing.
It's okay, sir. We just need a little bit of your spinal fluid. You just hook this up here. What?
It's like in the setup process. You open the box. And, okay, let's set up. And, like,
attached to spine.
Needle shoots out of like the wheel remote.
Insert.
They have to recall it.
Insert in
two
body.
Kids are like dying from like getting like pricked by the needle. It's like a dirty needle.
Dirty needle.
AIDS.
Ah.
Millions of people everywhere just get AIDS because the Nintendo spinal fluid NX needles are
people are just reusing them.
They're
not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they support heroin addicts.
Use it for grandma, use it for grandpa, use it for the whore you brought home.
Use it for your mom, heroin.
your 2-year-old son.
Oh God.
Your best friend. Yourself.
Yeah, you set up each user profile. Like
the same needle for everyone.
Each user profile requires like more spinal fluid.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be horrible. Don't get any ideas, Nintendo.
That's about all we have for E3, I think. Do you want to add any last minute?
No, that's pretty much it for me. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tal. Just kidding, I had to add that in there.
Tal's gonna see this.
Probably is. It's okay. Isn't he not gonna be here anymore? Like, isn't he leaving our town?
He is?
Yeah, I thought he was going to Ryerson or something.
He got into Ryerson? No, he didn't.
Yeah, for like psychology or something.
Oh yeah, that's great. We can use that.
Yeah, like nothing awesome, just like yeah.
McDonald's stuff. That's great.
Just ask people when they order Big Macs, like how does that make you feel?
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Besides, we're done with E3 for now.
Yeah. I'll get back to that chick who like got hired at work.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like British. That's pretty much it.
So you have to say?
Yeah.
Is she hot?
Not really, but she has a cool accent. Also,
Okay.
for those who don't know, Taylor just got hired at my work. So
Yeah.
we work together now, which is pretty cool. They hired like a bunch of other people. This like one cashier that I was just talking about. She has like an English accent.
Oh my god, can I talk about a cash?
Yeah, talk about cash.
So at orientation like 2 weeks ago when I got hired, so like no, you know what orientation is like. Everyone's just kind of like sitting there, just doing papers and not really talking to each other.
Just writing.
So after this guy comes in, he seems like a pretty cool guy. He was pretty quiet during the whole thing. He comes up to me. He starts talking to me. Let me describe him first of all. He's like a very tall and lanky. He's brown. He has like a little bit of a scruffy beard.
You're like hesitating. You're like he's
Yeah, I was like, how could I put this? He has glasses. And he's wearing a hat. He's very skinny. He seems like a nice guy, a good guy. And he comes up to me in a thick Australian accent.
He's like unexpected.
Unexpected. I think
like his voice didn't match his face.
Yeah, like you think he'd talk like we'd have an accent like us because he's from here. He comes with a thick Australian accent. Hi mate, my name's Akash. What's yours? I was like, whoa.
He did not expect that. There was like when I went to like Florida, there were like a lot of like people from the UK on my resort, and like they're just like there was like brown people that had English accents, and it like completely threw me off. I was like,
really?
Yeah, it completely threw me off. Like they sounded almost like a Kosh or a Cash. I don't know.
Kosh.
When he says it in his accent, it's a Kosh, but to us it's a Cash.
A Cash, yeah.
But like, yeah, they sounded like really similar to that, and it really threw me off. Like they'd be like, "Hello," I'm like, "Whoa, you're brown. This is so weird."
So anyway, he seems like a cool guy, but I don't know. He's just talking about like random like shit. So he's just like talking about orientation. It's like, it's orientation, and he just starts talking about like university. He's like, yeah, so yeah, mate, at university, lots of hot girls.
Is he
I'm
like
what?
Student or something?
No, he's from here. I'm like, oh, did you just move here? He's like, no, I apparently went to our high school.
He went to our high school?
Yeah.
Bro.
He's like, yeah, mate.
Did he have that accent?
Lots of hot girls. I don't know. That'd be awesome. Anyway, I don't know. And he seems like cool. He was like really pushy. He's like, "Hey, what's your number, mate? What's your number?" He's like really trying to get my phone number. I'm like, "Oh, sure."
Did he only text you like once though?
Yeah, he texted me like once. It was really weird. I don't know. It's just like he was really pushing. He asked me like 3 or 4 times. He's like, "Hey, what's your number?" He's like, "Oh yeah, those hot girls at university." I don't know. He just seemed like everything that he was thinking came out at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
It was really weird. It's not. I don't even like bring up girls. He just like start talking about girls. I don't know.
Girls. Did he go to like university?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I think he must.
He must.
He must.
There's lots of hot girls there. So I don't know. That'd be weird. Gosh.
Akash. What should we talk about now?
Let's talk about Jurassic World.
That was
pretty good. The original was better. It wasn't like amazing. I wasn't like, oh, I want to see it like 100 times. But it was still pretty good.
You liked it? I liked it.
Yeah, you saw it twice.
I saw it twice actually.
I was like, no, I don't want to see it
So
again.
the story is, we have a good friend Cam, and originally the 3 of us were going to go see it together. Me, Isiah, and Cam.
Yeah.
And then Cam has to work every Friday and Saturday. So it came out on Friday.
Yeah.
So naturally we told him we'd see it Tuesday with them. And I don't know, somehow we found ourselves at the show. Yeah. I don't even know how I got there. I just looked up. I was like, oh my God, Jurassic World. I'm here. And then I felt guilt. How am I here?
I just got a text from Taylor like, hey, I'm picking you up in 5 minutes. And then boom, there we were, sitting there in the theater, like 5th row from the bottom.
Yeah, we were at like the very bottom, yeah.
The crappiest seats, just staring back at like Jurassic World, and we're like, oh no, we saw it without Cam. He's gonna be so pissed.
It was sold out.
Yeah, I don't know, how did we get tickets? I don't even know.
It was sold out, yeah. Like
it was
there's
all a blur, Taylor.
people, literally every single seat.
I blacked out.
Yeah. Anyway, I saw it twice. I saw it with Cam last night actually. I liked it a lot. I don't think they used Chris Pratt to his fullest. I think he could have been a lot more funny. He's a funny guy. Yeah. I think they should have let him do his own thing a little bit more. Yeah,
they made him kind of more like serious in this one.
Yeah, I
guess because like he was playing like a military kind of type character.
Yeah.
But,
like a serious role.
Yeah.
I think he could have been more of himself though. That it would have worked.
Yeah.
Like they didn't use him as much as they could have. I thought it was a really good movie. It's much better than the second and third.
Oh yeah.
Not as good as the
third was the crappiest.
The third's pretty bad.
It's the worst. It was on TV the other day. I was like, no. Remember when we went to Toys R Us? What were we going there for? We were just like, well, Cam wanted to get something. Oh, he wanted to get Splatoon.
Splatoon, yeah.
So like, me, Taylor, and Cam were like all at the mall one day.
I don't know what you're talking about, by the way, but keep going.
We went to the mall, and I think it was just to hang out because it was a rainy day. We didn't really have anything to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So we drove to the mall.
Does that have to do with Jurassic World?
Around. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like Jurassic Park, like the series.
Yeah.
So we're like walking.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We go through Toys R Us. We're like walking around. Cam wanted to get the new Splatoon game for Wii U. It looks pretty fun. You've played it.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It looks pretty good. I've never played it. But we're walking by, and then they have this, because Jurassic World's like a huge thing.
So they're like promoting, buy all the last movies, buy the toys.
Yeah, buy Jurassic World 1 to 3. So this little kid, or Jurassic Park, sorry.
Yeah.
So this kid like runs up to one of these stands, and all of the Jurassic Park movies, except for like 2 copies of Jurassic World 3, are still there.
Jurassic Park.
Did I say Jurassic World?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, like you said, are you sure?
Twitter, I swear you said Jurassic World.
I thought I said Jurassic Park.
No, you said Jurassic World.
Okay, whatever. Except for 2 copies of Jurassic Park 3. So this like 8-year-old kid, I think he's like 8 years old, he like runs up to the stairs like, Dad, look, Jurassic Park 3! And we just like walked by, we're just like, oh my kid, put that movie down.
It's the worst one.
That is the worst movie ever. But he seemed like so excited. Like, oh God, Dad, we need to get it. And we're just like, no, kid, don't. Worst mistake ever.
So the one real complaint I have about that movie, it's a bit unrealistic at times, so it's okay. It's a fun movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
when people aren't getting eaten by Dominus Rex and stuff.
It's almost like the movie starts off focusing on the kids.
Yeah.
But as it goes on, it's like it doesn't really, like, they're almost at the side. Like no one even cares about them more. It focuses more on Chris Pratt's character
and Claire.
And Claire, I don't know who.
I thought I thought they would focus more on the kids, but they're like, nah,
No.
Chris Pratt and Claire's relationship.
Yeah, it almost focused on their relationship, and they pushed the kids out, which is kind of weird.
I thought it was hilarious. The fact that the older brother, like, I think they said he was like in 10th grade or something.
Yeah.
He like has a girlfriend back home.
And he's like hitting on all these girls.
Like,
every single girl there, he's just like staring at them.
And then they like smile at him and stuff. And his little brother's like, well, stop staring at girls. And he's like, nah. And I'm like, wait, you have a girlfriend. And then when she's all like, oh, I love you. And he's like, yeah, see you later.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the movie.
That was hilarious.
At the beginning of the movie, they're leaving for Jurassic World. It's like the parents are driving them there. And the guy's, the brother's saying goodbye to his girlfriend. And the girlfriend's like, oh, I love you.
He's just like, see you later.
He's like, see you later. And he runs away. It was like my favorite part of the movie. See you later. So I guess spoiler alert. So basically the plot is, do you want to talk about the plot?
It's almost exactly the same as like Jurassic Park. But there's a few differences. All the dinosaurs are being like genetically engineered, so it's like none of them are actually... Like, they make them look pretty, basically.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they mention it at some point, like near the beginning. They don't really make them look as if they, like, how they're actually supposed to look during the Jurassic period or whatever.
Well, they actually had, like, feathers.
Yeah, like feathers, but they're like, oh yeah, we genetically modify them or create them to look like what people want to see or like what children would imagine they look like and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. I thought it was cool how like the Indominus Rex could change his heat and stuff like that. I think it was like so dangerous. Like that was insane. It just goes around like killing everything.
Killed everything.
The scene that scared me the most though was like the pterodactyl one though, and then like all escape and stuff. That was like pretty freaky.
You got scared there?
People were like getting plucked out of the air. The assistant gets like that brutal death.
Oh yeah,
that was horrible. What did she ever do, Taylor?
The assistant, she gets picked up by like a flying dinosaur. I don't know the name of it.
I'll just call it a pterodactyl.
I don't think it's not a pterodactyl.
I
can't think of the name of it. It's not a pterodactyl. So it picks her up and like 20 feet in the air, like, and then almost drops her. Another one catches her, and then it drops her in the
water.
The Mosasaurus tank.
Yeah.
And then it starts drowning her.
Yeah, apparently these things can swim.
Yeah.
So it like swims underwater, like grabs her between its beak, and like
starts like mauling her and drowning her.
Trying to drown her, but like sticking her head underwater and like without giving her air. And then what was it called? The
Mosasaurus.
The Mosasaurus like comes up and eats both of them.
Yeah.
Whole.
And she's never mentioned again.
Yeah. Like all she was trying to do was protect those kids, and she just like.
Another great part of the movie.
She didn't do anything wrong.
It's not like this isn't like a main part in the movie. It's like off screen. If you look to the left of the screen, I noticed this right away. It's hilarious.
That guy.
When the flying dinosaurs are coming, it's like I was like, oh my god, they're running! Holy shit, they're running for the life. There's this one guy. You see him grab 2 margaritas before the dinosaur. Oh shit, he grabs 2 margaritas before he starts sprinting. It's like, what the hell? Why?
That's the main thing.
It's just like
right in the corner.
It's off the screen, like it's off focus. It's the funniest thing though. Yeah. If you see the movie, look for it. It's
in the left side of the screen. Right?
Yeah.
Just look on the far left side of the screen. You'll just see a guy with like 2 margaritas. They'll be like greenish. They'll be like a greenish color. It's pretty funny.
It's hilarious. Oh my god. Okay, I have a few more things I have to say about this part.
What?
So there's a part. I don't remember exactly where. I don't remember exactly because it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that kid?
This kid.
Oh my god.
I don't remember exactly. So
I think it was
we were in this like special theater they have here. It's like it's called AVX. It has like high definition surround sound. It's really, the seats are like leather and they lean back.
Which is awesome.
I don't like leaning back.
I love those.
Isaiah leans back, okay, because he leans back all the way. I don't like leaning back, so I sit up straight.
Yeah.
So there's this like really tense part, the Velociraptors. I don't really remember where.
They were in the lab or something. Like it's basically a really intense scene where like they're trying to hide from like the Velociraptors or something.
Yeah.
And they're basically the Velociraptors are like creeping around trying to find them. It's basically one of those like jump scare scenes.
So yeah, so like I'm sitting back in my I'm standing up straight. I'm sitting forward. Back. Sorry, I'm sitting up straight, right? And I'm like, oh, like you know what I mean? You're getting tense, like dude, right? As soon as the giants are like, the tense, right? The tension's building. The most tense part in the scene.
Right when it, like,
I'm like, holy shit, right? This kid behind me, because he's walking by. I'm sitting up straight. The chair's lean back, right? He puts all his weight on the chair to steady himself. So my chair goes flying back. My head goes like I have like whiplash. My head went, oh. Right as soon as this velociraptor went to bite a guy, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he did that too. Look, he was
scared the shit out of me.
He pushed your seat back and my seat forward because I was leaning back and you were sitting forward. He pushed yours back, like yanked it down. He put mine and like pushed it forward. So I got like forward whiplash. I was like,
it's not like a thing. It wasn't like it just steadily went back. It was like fold up to all the way down in under a second. That's what it was like.
Really sudden.
My head went back. I was like, holy shit.
I almost pissed myself. Like I was like, oh my god. You like scared the shit out of me.
I don't really want to spoil too much about the movie if you haven't seen it.
I think we pretty much did, honestly.
Anything else to say about it?
Not really.
Nothing?
Raptor and Rex spin-off. See the movie, you'll get what I mean.
Raptor and Rex.
Raptor and Rex, the spin-off. It's the Jurassic World Raptor and Rex. See the movie, you'll understand what I mean.
What else do you want to talk about?
They fight dino crime. I don't know. What's been going on in the world lately? Donald Trump said he was going to be president or like run for president.
He said that?
Yeah, he's running.
Was this today? I heard something about him today, actually. Yeah. Is that what it was?
Yeah. He's running for presidency, apparently.
Really?
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Okay, that's really hilarious. Obama dropped the N-bomb.
Really?
Like 2 days ago, yesterday. I don't know if it was on TV or something. I heard he dropped the N-bomb, though.
Oh. I heard like Taylor Swift got into like some feud with Apple or something.
What?
Because Apple has like this new streaming service or something for music, and they weren't gonna pay like the artists to have their music on there. And Taylor Swift was like, "No, fuck you. You should pay the artists, especially the new coming artists and stuff like that."
Oh, I don't blame her. I agree with her 100%.
Yeah, so Apple's basically like paying them now. So like,
they are? Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because Taylor Swift was like, "Yo."
Normally Apple's like elitist as hell, and so no, fuck you, we're right, you're wrong.
She's like, you don't have to pay me because like I already have like millions, but like the new like up and coming artists, they don't have that much money yet because they're just starting out. So you should probably pay them if you're gonna put their music on your service and stuff. So that's pretty cool of her.
That's cool.
Helping out the little guys.
So what else is going on in the news?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, I don't know.
I think that might do it then.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that's going on.
I guess this has been the TI show.
Episode 1.
With Taylor West.
And Isiah Da Silva.
You can follow us on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter at I am at vestisbest _.
Did you change yours?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had it as in the vest still.
No, vest is best.
Vest is best.
That's what James always says.
Vest is, yeah, that's true.
You can follow me, Taylor,
James
at...
is another friend of ours.
Yeah, James is another friend of ours. You can follow me, Taylor, at vestisbest _.
And you can follow me, Isiah, at Isiah Da Silva. It's pretty simple. I think it's all... I don't even remember.
Your name isn't spelled normal, though. Like, okay, tell them how you spell your name, because you're... Like, people might try and spell like Isiah, like in the Bible.
My name is spelled like Isiah Thomas. If you're familiar with the basketball player, it's Isiah.
So, yeah, his Twitter handle is at...
I'm not sure if it's all caps, actually, or not.
No, I think it's all under... It's
all lowercase, sorry.
So, it's at ISIAHDASL... underscore.
Sorry, I forgot the underscore.
Okay, you tell them.
Yeah, sorry. At ISIAH _ DASILVA.
That's at Isiah _ Da Silva.
Yep, and Taylor's is at vestisbest. Is there like something in there?
Underscore. At vestisbest _
Okay.
This has been the TI show. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
And please thumbs up if you liked it, and spread the word. We're gonna try and do this once a week if people like it.
Yeah, it's summertime. We got some more free time.
It's summer now. It's something we want to do for a while. And please just try and spread the word about us. And thumbs up if you like it and subscribe. And thank you, everyone, for listening.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Have a great night. Do you have one last thing to say to the people, Isiah?
Thanks for listening.
Fuck this class and fuck you.
That's another story for another time.